Yo, what's going down, commanders? Hope everyone's doing well today. I just realised that they put the Sector Breach event briefing out, and I thought I'd do a quick video about it before I go out to work. Basically, it's the hero version of the Ogres. I believe we're getting this event. So without further ado, this is copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake. Event March 2024 Sector Breach, 13 hours ago for some reason. Starts tomorrow at 10 AM PDT, 1800 hours GMT. We should be live. It'll be something going wrong for the event. Hopefully we can get a few bases done and a decent way to do them. Ends March 26th at 10 AM PDT. That's the exact same time, 1800 hours. No, it's 1500 hours. I do apologise. No, 1700 hours, guys, because we're an hour behind still because of the time difference. So it's 1700 hours, the event starts. We should start the stream at 1700 hours. But descriptions, Sharkish cloning technology has been used on player bases, creating rogue player bases. And it's up to the sector commanders to push them out. Players will hit PvE bases that are copies of player bases with the assault platoons in order to earn Sector Breach XP in the Sector Breach store. How does it work? Use your units to play through the general set or the conqueror set to earn Sector Breach XP with the assault platoons. That's important, the assault platoons. When you go into build a platoon, guys, it's the last option, the last tab on the top of the platoon screen. It's the assault. You have to have them in there. You cannot remove them if they get damaged. So basically, Kixeye have made it so if you do take damage, you've got to wait that damage out or coin. Sets can be completed in any order and pay out a bonus XP cash. The Conqueror set will test your might, but will pay out more XP than the general set. Choose the set that best fits your power level. Let's hope Kixeye get this right. They did last Sector Breach. They got it, I think, very close to bang on, where the actual sets increased in difficulty as you played through. So 1 was easier than 2 and 2 was easier than 3 in both the sets. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they've got it right again. So moving on from that, so you won't be penalised for hitting the target again. You can hit them in any order basically, so you can do 10 1s, 10 2s, and then do 10 3s, or the opposite way around, or any way you choose. General set pays out 5.5 thousand XP. General 2 the same. General 3 pays out 10,000 XP, and you will get a bonus completion cash of 40,000 on completion of in any order 1 2 3. Of the general set. Same with the Conqueror set, so it's 17,000 for the set, Conqueror 1, 17,000 for Conqueror 2, 17,000 for Conqueror 3, and 100,000 XP bonus cash. And this is Jotunn. I believe it's pronounced Jotunn, or Jotunn, sorry. It's not a fucking weird Norse name. So Warlord Jotunn. Series 3 Legendary Warlord, weapon, cannon, targets ground and air. Damage type burst, size 340. Health points or hit points at level 1, 9. Fucking hell, it's loads. 63 million, bang on the dot. And health points at max level is 99,999,999. Very weird. Just off 100 million. DPS at level 1 is 2,258,824. DPS at max level 3,152,941. I don't know why they don't just round the numbers up. It's very strange. Speed is, well, max speed is 3. Range is 700. I can't remember what the ogres are. I think they're 650. I'm not too sure. That's quite a big fucking chunk. 700 range is massive. Talent at level 1, immune to slow-mo. Now, I don't know if these units are immune to shock. It might be a case of testing them out, putting a shock turret in the base and seeing if they get shocked. I'm not too sure, because according to this, they should be. They're a heavy tank, which is susceptible to shock, and it doesn't say immune to shock. So, or immune to acid rain or cryo from the missile silos. So keep that in mind, guys. I know it's not immune to acid rain from the rockets. I think it's called acid rain. The rockets in the rocket silo, they do affect it. I don't know about shock. You got a 5% damage and damage reduction aura to all legendary ogres. Damage reduction by 200,000. This is at level 1. Increased damage dealt and damage reduction by 1% per legendary series 3 unit in any attack at any one time. Increased damage dealt and damage reduction by 1%. I just read that. What am I doing? And it's immune to mine damage, so 100% off mine damage. I don't know why Kixeye have sort of anti-mines. Yeah, it's one of them things, I guess. But level 10 adds a devastating secondary explosion to Jotunn cannon. A secondary, so is that splash? I'm hoping it's splash because Kixeye are so tight with splash. Reduces damage taken by 15%. Total, I got myself confused there. So it's got a damage taken by 15%. That's a little bit more damage reduction. 10% damage and damage reduction aura to all legendary ogres. That's at level 10, guys. Level 20, 15% damage and damage reduction aura to all legendary ogres. Increases damage done to all sources. Increases damage done to all sources by 50%. That's a big lump. That's at level 20. I don't think we can take it to 20 this event. I think the most anyone can get it to is 15. And that's by buying 10 tokens through the coins. Right, description. Awakened from his slumber, Jotunn lumbers into the battlefield with the roar of his cannon. The enemies are buried and the remnants are frozen stiff by the might of his presence, losing the will to fight. PvP platoons or assault platoons only. They've got that wrong there. You can use him in the Sector Breach. Sector Breach awards legendary assault units are incredibly powerful units that can only be deployed in PvP. Oh, they've got it right there. PvP and assault platoons. Prize store. Jotunn part 12,500. You need 80 of them. Don't even bother. And the same with the 4 parts. Don't bother. You're going to end up taking yourself a lot longer to get these parts. But the 4 parts is 74,000 per pop. You need 20 of them. Warlord Jotunn parts times 10. That's what you want to get. 110,000, and you'll need 8 of them. Where am I? Warlord Jotunn upgrade token, 125,000 a pop. You can buy 10 in this store, and they usually, I'm not sure if it's this event or the Sector Breach or Skirmish, sorry, where they allow you to buy. I think it's this event. I'm not 99% sure. They normally allow you to buy another 10 tokens through coins if that's your style of play. It isn't mine. So you can take him to sort of 15 this event. You can buy Legendary Ogre in this event, 77,500 per unit. You can buy up to 24. Legendary Ogre upgrade token, 100,000. You can buy all 30 of them so you can get them to level 20 if you missed them last event. Thick Hide Legendary Ogre, 200,000 one-time buy. Deadly Bombardment Legendary Ogre, 275,000 one-time buy. Vicious Appetite Legendary Ogre, 350,000 one-time buy. And then it's basically all the parts for the older units. Kevin, Warlord Kevin, still a good unit by the way, guys. I'm enjoying using him. I can take him to 20 this event, I believe. Plus the upgrade tokens for Kevin. Legendary Choppers, still a very useful unit. Pump. I'm not going to read through all of these. Warlord Brother Loomis. Some people like him, some people don't. I'm not a fan of him. It's like Marmite to me. I don't like him, and I would get him if you can, but I just don't rate him as a unit. I think he's underpowered in my opinion. Warlord Lightbringers you can also get, and Warlord Yon, fantastic unit still in the game. Massively underrated by a lot of players because of his abilities. That's what you really want to focus in on. Actually, they didn't say nothing about Jotunn having any abilities. That'd be a shame if they started taking them away from him. Normally you get the abilities at level 10. What a shame if they've missed them out and not bothered doing them again. I don't know if I've read them and... No, it doesn't say anything about ability. I call them tactics, but Kixeye now call them abilities. It doesn't say nothing about any abilities, so I'm guessing he just hasn't got any. And that is the Sector Breach update notes, guys. Good luck in the event. Hopefully you come along and watch us live tomorrow. Hopefully we do a decent job and we get through the bases half decently, you know, without too much repair. Don't forget to utilise your unique or universal repair logistics if you've got some. And wait for the videos. There's tons of video creators out there at the minute. There's hundreds of them. And it's good to see the game's quite active with the videos at the minute. Other than that, guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.